Okay, let's go for the clubs flush. I don't like to start. We get the clubs flush to see if we can get something a little bit better. Not something a little bit better. This doesn't win. It's short. We do get the pair that gets us the dub, and we'll just play that. It's pretty good in case we get anything that helps us with more pairs. I've been taking Golden Joker at the start, and I've been struggling. I think that's just a skill issue. So I'm gonna take Golden Joker again, and I'm gonna struggle a little bit more. Let's go for the spade flush. We don't get it, but we do get the full house, which I'm a fan of. And then we can still go for the spade flush if we want to. And I do want to. I don't get it. Still gonna go for it. Okay. Running out here with $9. I will gladly take that. I will open this buffoon pack. Take a raised fist. Life is good. It's a great start. I'm happy with what I'm working with. So happy that I'm gonna do this flush house. Not flush house, full house. Whoa. Full house. We get the boss money. We get $3 for the hand. Boss money's $5. $3, $4 an extra of interest. 13. That's real good. I would love to do a Midas Mask run. I really would. Did we get punished? We don't want the voucher. At least not at the moment. Why not? Extra income? I'm here for it. Let's go for the 8765. Let's play the pair. Let's go for a diamond flush. Let's play a different pair. And then let's play our last pair. I think that's our peak now. Yeah. I'm gonna go for the flash. I don't get the flush, unfortunately. I do get the 2 pair. I also get another 2 pair. Maybe I should start fishing for these gold seals. Alright. It is only... It's perishable. Maybe I open an Arcana pack and hope for some of the good stuff. What a crazy Joker to pull. Looking for money? We get it. We also get a death card. We can make more face cards. We're gonna run into the boss where face cards are debuffed and we're gonna get shafted for it. I'm gonna take the money. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm going to save the Fool. I can re-roll too if I want. I like this. I like this more than this. Maybe I should have left it more. Maybe I should have got rid of this. That's fine. We can do this. This probably just wins. Yeah. The one and done Michelle. Classic. I think if we really wanted to, we could do it again. I'm gonna grab golden tickets. Go next. Okay, see all the face cards I got buffed and see how I'm not getting any of my face cards? It's fine. Gonna play this for some scoring. 2,000. It's not a lot. I can go for a flush. Nice. And I like this. Hierophant. I don't like that. I can go for a spade flush. Yes. Yes. Give me the money. Hell yeah. Okay, at this point, I'm okay with getting rid of Midas Mask. Not for popcorn though. Yeah. Can I get a blue seal? Oh my god. This. Oh my god. Please don't. Please. Thank you. Bruh, I fat figure sell so often. It's actually so bad. Alright, let's discard this. Let's maybe play this actually. And then let's play this. And then let's play. Damn, I kind of wish I still had Midas Mask low key to make these gold. We can still go for our blue seals, so maybe let's do that. We don't get the blue seal. Maybe we can play something like this in hopes of it not winning. Nice. And then missed the blue seal, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. Another blue seal. Oh, wow, okay. I was just about to say another blue seal would be nice. I think we skip here. Do I want castle? Maybe castle over golden joker because we have golden tickets. And this could be our source of chips. We did get an extra discard. And we are playing pairs, so it's not impossible. Ante 3 does feel a smidge late, but do we have Tarot Merchant? We don't have Tarot Merchant, so maybe not ideal. How confident am I in this run? Scoring wise, we're fine. I think maybe it's, if we're gonna try it, now is probably the best time to try it, right? Because we're in such a good spot. Gonna take the chariot for our blue seal if we ever pull it. We have 2 of them, and then we'll go from there. I could still hermit for another 20 bucks. That's the crazy part. Maybe that's probably the best use of hermit. I mean, the fool. Do that. Maybe I should have held on to it and then did the chariot afterwards. That's okay. We can play this. It's not going to score a lot. I barely scored at all, actually. And then we can play this. Okay, we are going to need some serious power. Okay. And then we can pair this. Nice, that's, oh, nice. And then we get insane value here. Is there another jack for me to try? There's another, one more jack, one more queen, not worth it. Let's do this. We do end up getting the jack, unfortunate. I would like not a lot of 2s, not a lot of 3s. Maybe a 7, maybe the 8 we hold on to. Okay, we get the 10s. Don't pull either of our blue seals again now. 18 chips on the castle. It's on hearts this time. Take the blank. We already have a decent amount of blue seals. We already have a decent amount of gold. Maybe we're looking for purple in these. Speak of the devil. Maybe we want to... Do we take another blue seal? It's spades. Maybe not. Maybe we try and cut down on... I mean, it's clubs. Well, we did get the clubs debuff. Maybe we should try and switch everything over to clubs if we can. Get the opportunity to. I will take it. And then Maybe red card isn't bad. Okay, let's... What are we discarding? Hearts? And then we can play these hearts. We have an 8 we can hold on to. Good night. And then we play the 8s. That scored way too much. That scored way too much. This is the gold stake run. Hopefully I get it right here, right now, so I can post this on YouTube, and then I'll have videos going up for the entire month of October. Indeed. Hell yeah. Okay. We'll just go next. We are trying to get rid of clubs. We do have a purple seal to get rid of. We can discard like this. Nah, you should have seen earlier today I had a crazy Gamba run. Literally, well no, actually it wasn't Gamba. It was just like down to the wire. There's a Joker that gives you chips, which is the blue square over there that says 130. There's a Joker that gives you chips, double the money that you have. So ideally your goal is just to have as much money as possible, right? But once it gets to a point where like 1,000 times 1 is only going to be 1,000, right? So you're getting to the point where like, all right, you need some molt, and the only molt that I had kind of sucked. So it's like I have a lot of chips, I don't have a lot of molts, and the score requirement's getting harder and harder to hit. Like, am I gonna be able to beat the game before the score requirement gets too much for me? Like, but I was able to pull it out in the end. We'll be throwing that on the YouTube as well. These Blancha runs have been... Ooh. This is another star card. I don't remember if my diamonds were debuffed earlier this run. Okay. So we can play the aces, holding on to the clubs. Hopefully this scores a decent amount. Oh, we're so fine. I will discard the clubs and this 5. We get both our blue seals. I'm going to make this one a steel card so we get more value out of it. Part of me wants to discard the club, part of me wants to play it. Ideally, I want to hold on to them. I want to get as much pair value as possible. Ideally, I want to get rid of clubs. I think if I play this clubs, it wins. So let's discard. I have another blue seal. It's a 3 though. Let's hold on to it. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this actually. Fuck it. I do have to get rid of this. I really can't remember if the diamonds were debuffed or not, but this is the second star card I've seen, and we could have had 6 more diamonds, which would make the castle a lot more easier to stack up. It is anti-4. I'm just gonna say fuck it. And then let's play this. Okay, maybe I should stop the Kali Uchis music in the background. Definitely not set up to be in the videos, but definitely hard for me to think. This is okay, but not necessary. This landed on hearts. Let's re-roll in the shop looking for Arcana packs. This is good. Maybe one more. Definitely get rid of this for a Space Joker. You know how much I love a Space Joker. Let's do one more re-roll. We'll take this. We can maybe I get rid of the diamonds. I can just drop this bad boy, because why not? I can drop this bad boy, because why not? I can do this, get the devil, and we get the sun. We can make more heart cards. I don't know if it was debuffed or not. Do I like hearts more than I like diamonds? 1000%. Do this into this, and then we can get rid of diamonds. Okay, we put our blue seal early. This is a clubs. It could be a clubs. No. Oh, nice. So when you rank by suit, this is a clubs, and it's when you sort it by rank, it's higher than the queens. So you know it's a king and above. It could be king of clubs. It could be ace of clubs because it's below the ace of spades. And it always goes, the order is always ace. The order is always spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds, just like you see it here. So we don't have enough information now, so I will just play it, and we hope we get a pair so we can discard it. It was a king. Okay, so now we know the king of clubs is gone. We get the pair of fives. We can discard that. We also want to get rid of hearts if we can, so we can play the pair of jacks. Yeah, maybe play like this. Shouldn't win. It's come damn near close. We can get rid of more hearts. We get a full for our hung man. I kind of like that. We can sort by suit. These are our hearts over here. This is... It could either be a low club or a low diamond. I think either way, it is okay if we kill it. Get rid of more hearts. Get another hung man. That's crazy. And then we can play this. Some consideration in playing a high card instead, hoping it doesn't win so we can pull another blue seal. But then we end up getting our twos, and because we get our twos, then we can't win. I think we just play this and go on. So we take Hone. Of course we take Hone. The question now is, do we pick up red card and if we pick up red card now, it's gonna outclass the Raised Fist. Well, not outclass. Raised Fist is way too classy. It's gonna surpass the Raised Fist, but do we die for taking it is the question. Will we have enough scoring? I'm gonna hold on to the fist a little bit longer. Because we get another death card. We can make another spade. We've done a good job whittling down our spades, done a good job of whittling down our diamonds. I'm going to... Damn, we have a lot of hearts that we want to hold on to. I'm gonna get rid of another diamond. Oh boy, no. The what? Oh, for the collection? Yeah. This is spades, so we can play. Maybe we play the threes and we get rid of the hearts. Playing one of our blue seals. Maybe it's not our best idea to play a blue seal. We have 4 of them in the deck though, so we can afford to not have it. 4 of them in the deck, and we have Burnt Joker, so. Okay, some consideration for what to do. We want to get rid of spades. We want to... We've got 3 spades here, so we can get rid of them. It'll give us 9 chips. We can play another pair. I think I actually like the idea of playing another pair. Holding on to more of our spades. We could play like this. We get the level up, which is real nice. Damn, that was a lot. We can discard more spades like this. And then we can hang the 4 and the ace. Maybe we should have hung the 4 and the ace beforehand. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of the diamonds. And then we can discard like this. And we get another world card. We can save this for the diamonds. We didn't get a pair here, which is kind of unfortunate. We have a couple more queens we can hold on to, which I'm gonna wait for. We have a couple 10s. I'm gonna go just for the queens. And we'll play high card, hoping this doesn't win. Do we discard, hoping it doesn't win? Because we do get chips here, we'll get about, this will be about 100 chips, and then we'll get 16 mult here, so 100 times 16 shouldn't win, right? It's like rounding up. I guess it's 16, so we'll do 100 times 20, which is about 2,000. We should be fine, unless there's something I'm missing, right? No, this should be fine. Yeah, okay. And then we get the queens. We can make more spades and we can get rid of them. I want to hold off until I get more. Hold off until I get more diamonds. So I will maybe discard like this. And then we can, I guess, just play this. We did get our other blue seal, which is nice. We can make more spades, but maybe that's not something I want to do. Oh, why did I not play this? Trolling. Okay, so we get a decent amount of money. Let's do this into this. Take one of these bad boys. Open up the Celestial pack. We just have money to spend, so we can open these up. Maybe it's not ideal, but it is what it is. I'll take this. I will take another one of these. We can get rid of a diamond. We can make some lucky 9s, and then we can make this gold. And then we can go next. So this is on clubs. We get our blue seal early. We can play the 9s. Actually, we can, it's on clubs. We're not getting a lot of clubs, unfortunately. We can play, does this win because we have 2 blue seals? Maybe if we hold on to the 4, it doesn't, because we don't get as much molt. It does. That is very unfortunate. We do get our blue seals, but we're not getting our burnt joker value right here, so. Star is not something we're interested in, but it is something we can hold on to. We can open up the Arcana pack and we get the world. So we can get rid of this and we can make more hearts. Okay, so this hopefully never lands on fucking diamonds, because if it does, we're so screwed. Boss is all face cards are debuffed. That is pretty rough. What is this? Hearts? We can... not the best draw, unfortunately. Let's play high card. We keep getting the level ups on our high card, which is not the best. Maybe we can't afford to play high card. We can discard, so we get the burnt joker value. We can play the pair of 8s. And we get another pair. Nice. About 20 something thousand, so we should be in a good spot. We can discard again. Yeah, I like that. Discard like this. We get High Priestess. Maybe we get... These don't matter. Okay, so we discard again. Get rid of more hearts. And then we get our aces. I think this just wins. 2 blue seals. We could get another one, but I think getting 2 is fine. Nice. We're getting great value. This is a great run. I think one of the bosses that will shit on us is... One of the bosses that shits on us is the wall. That's going to be a pretty hard boss to beat because we don't have the greatest amount of scoring. Terra Merchant helps. I don't think Ectoplasm helps. I think Ectoplasm actually hurts us. I do like the idea of taking Chariot, and I do like the idea of going next. Okay, so we're getting rid of clubs. We can... I have a lot of clubs. We can play... this pair. We get about 30,000 chips. We can play this pair. Does this pair win? No, it shouldn't. Because we have the 3. Never mind. Fuck. Okay, not playing optimally will probably cost me this run, so I need to lock in. Looking for a decent joker to replace the fists. Not getting a decent joker to replace the fist. We get about 30,000 per pair, so we should be fine to beat this. And then we should be fine to beat the boss as well. It's gonna cost us a little bit. Getting rid of hearts. Let's do... we don't have anything. We can discard a pair. Get lovers. We can use lovers on this, so it counts as a heart. We can play something like this. It's about 20,000. We need this. More hearts. Play this. Holding on to this. We have the steel card in hand, so we should be fine. 30,000, yeah. And then we can discard like this. Picking up another blue seal, we should be fine. We can play like this. And then this wins. And we get some money. So we have a little bit of safety going into that next round. Pair levels help, extra molts. Temperance is nice. In case we get a fool, that helps. We can open up both the Arcana packs. We get another Temperance, which is nice. Maybe some consideration on strengthening this, which I do like. I do really like that idea of strengthening this instead of the extra money. And then we get Hermit, we get Temperance. We definitely don't want to use a star. I am going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to steal our blue seals, and I'm going to take the 20 bucks. I will take the Hierophant. I will reroll once. I will reroll twice. I'll take the Death card, and I'll take the Justice card, and I'll go next. So we can make another purple seal, which I like that idea. What are we discarding? Spades. Let's discard this pair. Let's getting rid of spades, right? Let's let's get rid of this 4, right? And make another one of these. Let's sell the Hierophant, hold on to the Justice, discard like so. We get a Strength card, we get a Hermit card. I will use the Hermit now. I will play the pair. Probably because we got the Hermit, we don't mind playing 5-card hands. Nice. Space Joker, my goat. We get about 30,000. Not as much as I would like to see. We can do this, and we get rid of lower ones because at this point we're worried about winning. And then we get rid of spades, so I will discard like this. And then we play this. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, wait, this is actually nice. Let's do, before we do Judgment, let's open the Arcana pack. Hangman would be nice. Okay, Strength is also nice. We can strengthen these. We can use this, and then we can strengthen these, and then we can make more hearts. What's the boss? Extra large. Maybe it's better we got that now than later. Let's make more hearts. Let's open up this banner. Not the best. Blue Joker for more chips is okay. Butt Plug Gaming. We don't have enough to make Butt Plug Gaming worth it. Maybe I should have taken the Bloodstone a while ago. No, we're still struggling along. No. Yeah, we're towards the end. Ante 7 out of 8, but one of the bosses that I didn't want to see showed up. So no, the $1 per card that's fairly simple. Can you see? It's showing? Yeah. So the wall is one thing I didn't want to see because we don't have a lot of scoring. So we were able to like kind of scrap our way by, but this one, we need something. Yeah, maybe I take mail-in rebate, and mail-in rebate gives me the money to re-roll 250 chips. So one thing to take into consideration is we have 505 chips on our pairs, just flat out, right? We're not struggling in the chips department, we're struggling in the malt department. So taking this an extra 10 malt would be nice. I think I get rid of this and I take this and I reroll one more. All right. Unfortunately, we're not seeing what we need to see. 110 is not bad. We can get 110. Let's discard like this. Let's play this. See, we're only getting 40 chips, or 40,000. Justice is something I want to save for the big boss. We might have to pull it out during the blind, but I don't think that's necessary. We just need something else that gives us a smidge more mold. Maybe we should have taken the arrowhead. Getting rid of 9s is also something to consider. Let's play the 6. What are we getting rid of? Clubs? Maybe we don't play the 6. Maybe we play the... Maybe we just get rid of this right here. Get a little bit of extra money. This is not ideal. $4 extra bucks. Next hand wins. Let's get rid of some 9s. Let's get rid of some clubs to get some more chips. Let's play the 3s. let's play this. It shouldn't win. And then we can play this. We don't get another blue seal. I mean, we are getting the 3, but in the build that we have right now, that pulling the 3 is not ideal. Is this the savior of the run? We have 4 jacks. We could have had more jacks. We can have more 10s. And I'm okay with having more 10s. Looking for pair. We don't get the pair, so none of these matter. This doesn't do it. This helps a little bit. This doesn't do it. This helps. Okay, what are we getting rid of? Hearts? We have plenty of hearts to get rid of here. So let's get rid of boom, 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 and it's a pair. That's perfect. And these are the jacks. How much do we get? 0.5? Oh, we're already at 2. With 2x molds. That thing might be pretty good. If we can hit our jacks. I'm gonna get rid of hearts, right? Let's get rid of it like this. And then let's play this. Pair level up. Nice. Dang. Okay. Okay. We just gotta hit the jacks. It's fucking crazy. I think this is one of the last jokers I got. And no, it was not one of the last jokers I got. I don't think so. I don't remember. This helps. This I like. Are you fucking kidding me? On diamonds! Fuck me, I guess. None of that matters. I'd like to see a death card. Is this something that I want to do? Do we get rid of the castle? Castle's giving us 200 chips. Do we bet it all on hit the road? I'm a gambling man. I like to gamble a little bit. I like to gamble a little bit. Fuck, that extra large blind that's. Oh lord. Oh lordy, 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 lordy. Alright, let's discard this for the level up. Let's Oh god. Let's play this. We get about 60,000. Oh, baby. We have some options. Let's discard like this. We get a hung man. Let me see this. Let me see this. Diamond Queen, you are getting shot. Actually, you don't need to get shot. I should get rid of the lower cards. Something like this. And then let's play this. Times 2. This is not ideal. That helps. That helps, and then this also helps. And we can do... Honestly, I'm gonna do something like this, into this, into... We can get rid of this, and we can do something like... What is that, 2.5? We can do something like this. Do we actually want to make more jacks? Is the question. I think the answer is yes. And I think we do this, and then I think we play them. Do we make one of them glass? Do we need to make one of them glass? With 2, no, we should be fine. Copium? Is it? Fucking. Okay, we were super fine. Golly. This helps. That helps. That helps. That helps a lot. Okay, and I think I want to say we're good to go. I want to say we are great to go, actually. I'm gonna use strength on this to make another jack. Death card here to make another jack would be nice. I'm gonna use Emperor to make another fool so I can get another strength. Oh no, it makes another Emperor. Okay, so let's do something like this just cause. Let's... I'm dumb. That's okay. That is okay. That is okay. Because we get to do something like this. And then we get to do something like this. Maybe holding on to that one. And then we get to do... sell this. I guess with this, we don't need this. I was worried about it, but we probably don't need this. We could probably do something like this. I guess it doesn't even matter to try and get rid of the diamonds anymore now, huh? Because then we can do something like this. I'm gonna get rid of the Fool card, but I am still gonna hold on to the Justice card. Yeah, okay, we should be in a phenomenal spot. Why did I not take the Hermit? Invisible? Cavendish? Let's look at the collection and see what we have. We have, this says gold stake, right? That's on the gold stake. This will be a good run because this will bring us, I was able to actually get a win with Michelle. Red stake though. Maybe we get rid of Space Joker and take Cavendish instead. Oh, we have a gold stake one with this. Okay. I don't have a win with the drunkard at all. It's kind of crazy. I think we just oh, I'm thinking I'm on the goddamn, I'm thinking I'm on the boss. Okay, we are getting rid of clubs. We can discard like this. I don't actually think we need to worry about the castle anymore. I think the castle has done its due. We get 1,000 prepare, so I think we're fine. Okay. I could take Shoot the Moon with me. I don't think I've ever won. Right, Shoot the Moon's like one of the last Jokers, weirdly enough. Yeah, the only time I won was on a white stake, so get rid of Space Joker. We'll take Shoot the Moon. The run has turned so well in my favor that I'm actually like picking up jokers that I don't need so I can get the achievement faster. That's how good the run is now. Hell yeah. Make one of these. And then maybe no, I think I just kind of go next. All right, things are gonna get flipped and shuffled and all that. The only thing we care about putting at the end is this one. And then let's actually do this. Okay. And then I think we should be able to one-shot it. If we do something like this. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, what a run. Imagine. That'd be one of those things I'd be upset if I wasn't recording. Then I'd be like, no. True. Just the last hour of footage. It only does last 30 minutes. I'd be cooked. Full video. My recording says an hour and 10 minutes. I would have lost the first 10 minutes of this. Okay, I'll throw this out. A couple thoughts on the run at hand. Couple thoughts about the run at hand, right? Castle, we kind of never really super benefited from it. Maybe early on when we picked it up in the third stake, where it was Castle into Raise Fist. Give me 1 second, I got you, bro. In like the third to fourth ante, we were able to get this going. But we kind of didn't really provide too much value. And I know that's kind of crazy to say with 222 chips coming from the castle, but when you take a look at our pairs, we were getting 865 chips from them, right? Level 58 pairs, which is fucking absurd thing to see. But Jolly Joker was just a negative that we picked up. It kind of helped, but like not really. We picked up Shoot the Moon just to get a gold sticker on it. One of the key factors to this run, definitely burnt Joker, definitely Hit the Road. I think if I don't pick Hit the Road, I think if I don't get any X molt and what was it, ante like 6 or 7 before we hit the wall, I think we lose. I think this run loses. While I like the fist definitely carried us whenever we got it. It falls off very hard. Raise Fist is a good stable molt early on, because you can just play your lower cards. It'll give you maybe like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 molt, whatever the case may be. You can get those molts from the Raised Fist, but afterwards, once you get into those later antes, ante 6, ante 7, ante 8, Raised Fist is just not doing enough. We were able to leverage the golden ticket. I think this is the first time I've ever actually played a run with golden ticket, so it's nice to see that I'm skilled enough to play the run with golden ticket, and I'm skilled enough to get a win on gold stake deck. We were able to leverage Midas Mask into leveraging this, which leveraged us a lot of money, which allowed us to do a lot of shopping. So we were able to shop around and find the burnt joker, shop around and find hit the road, shop around and find all these other jokers that we could have wanted and needed. But yeah, with that being said, I am now 6 of 15. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6 decks down. We have 9 more to go. Nebula deck coming soon. Ghost deck short after. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the tier list that I dropped. It is about my unbiased, hella biased thoughts on the Jokers so far. But yeah, if you like the video, like the video.